Do you ever get the feeling that Washington Democrats wake up every single morning asking themselves one question? How fast can we chase Amazon and Microsoft out of the state? Well, buckle up. Socialist State Representative Sean Scott just hit the gas pedal. Welcome to the Jason Rent Show, presented by None Better Tax Resolution. Sean Scott rolled out a massive new payroll tax aimed squarely at the state's biggest private employers, the very companies keeping Washington's economy on life support. And get this, he's blaming it all on Donald Trump. Apparently, the only thing more reliable than Democrats raising taxes is them refusing to take responsibility for raising taxes. Scott unveiled this latest brainstorm on the Capitol steps, pitching it as some heroic solution to federal spending cuts under Trump's administration's big, beautiful bill. He insists that this is all about replacing funding and investing in what he calls critical public sector silos. So in other words, he wants more money for programs Democrats already can't manage responsibly. And he's coming after the companies that already pay the overwhelming majority of taxes. So here's what Scott's actually doing. He's reviving Seattle's Jumpstart fiasco. That was the tax that sent Amazon sprinting into Bellevue, but now he just wants to bring it statewide. He claims it's going to raise over $5.5 billion every 2 years and magically fix housing, healthcare, education, because apparently the largest tax increase in Washington history, which they just passed, wasn't quite enough. But here's the problem. This is happening a little over 1 week after Microsoft President Brad Smith issued what sounded like a final warning. He told Bloomberg that if Washington's tax burden becomes prohibitive, companies are going to reconsider where they put jobs. He flat out said shifting work to Vancouver, Canada becomes even more attractive if our tax climate keeps going off the rails. He wasn't being subtle about it. Business leaders warned that this bill will accelerate the exodus. Republicans are calling it a bad idea, and of course they're right. It gives every large employer another reason to expand anywhere but Washington. Seattle already pushed major corporations across Lake Washington. Now Sean Scott wants to push them across an international border. So while Scott is on the Capitol steps celebrating his plan to gut Washington's economy in the name of socialist ideology, businesses are already running the numbers. And the math says, well, get out what you still can. If Washington Democrats want to turn the state into a jobs desert, this is exactly how you do it. Sean Scott he handed them the blueprint. Hey, it's Jason Rantz here with our local tax expert and advocate, Greg Nunn of None Better Tax Resolution. Not only do you know the rules, but ultimately you're going to save them time and money.
We're really good at what we do. We love what we do. And we really want to help taxpayers that are in a very precarious position. And they need relief. They need help. They need someone to stand in their stay.
So if you're having trouble with the IRS, you have to call Greg Nunn of None Better Tax Resolution. From stress to success with IRS Solutions.